Well, hey there, and welcome to Craft and Character. My name is Wayne Riz, and I am super excited that you're here with me today. As you can see, I've got two cats, one on my bed, one not on my bed, and also a little bit of an issue. If you're, James Corvette says hellos already. Hello and welcome. I'm excited that you're here. Last week didn't work. Minecraft wasn't updating for the realm, and that's a sad, sad story. So today, some plans for Minecraft to show you the bridge that I finished, to show you another big project that I'm working on, to show you my new AFK hole that I'm pretty excited about, to show you that I've decided to be a little bit more organized with my storage, and also to tell you a couple of Minecraft stories. As well, we're going to talk about Jesus and forgiveness. But right now, I didn't notice until I got to this view to do the intro. Corbin Riley says hello. Hello, Corbin. Happy Thursday to you, man. Let me know if you noticed anything messed up with my house in this view right here. As you look behind me into kind of my kitchen area. I'll give you just a minute to see if you can find anything wrong with this house. You can see out there's a mangrove tree. Through that window you can see the branches and the leaves. And through the other window you can see some torches, some lanterns. These are my cats. I should give my cats names. Let's do that. Let's do that today in the live stream. I want names for these two cats. I've got the white and gray cat and the more brown and gray cat. They need names. We'll find name tags. I might not name them today, but give me names. Hiss? Is that what I should name my cat? Hiss? The blocks are missing. James, you are correct. You are correct. The blocks are missing. And that's because there was a fire. There was a fire. There was a lot more blocks missing. So that happened. The thing is, I was trying to make a trash can. Not really a stormy cat. Cat with a K. That's a good one. That's true. I do need to get a stormy cat. There is a cat that looks like Stormy in the game, but I wanted this to be like a lava, so I could have a place to throw things away that I didn't want. A trash basket. The problem is there was wood and wool touching it, so like you saw in the picture, we lost half of our roof, anything that was made of wool, and it wasn't until just now I realized there was more blocks that did not get replaced. So we will fix up the old house. So that's exciting. So far, cat and hiss. Interesting. Also, in the fire, I lost a bird. Petey was a good bird. I hadn't actually named him Petey until we lost him, and then I needed a name for him. So Petey was a good bird, but now Petey's just a feather to remember. So let me teach you guys an important Minecraft and probably real life lesson. Be careful with lava. Yeah, that's true in real life too. Be careful with lava. If your house is made of wood. Oh, and I was saying hi. Hi is like hi. Okay, I got you. I'm with you. I'm feeling it. I'm flowing. I'm catching what you're throwing. I should name my cat Billy. I should name a cat Billy. Or Loki. Ooh, Loki. Loki's a good cat name. We may have to vote later. Feel free to keep giving cat names. So a couple weeks ago I got an elytra. I wanted to show it on live stream last week, but I couldn't live stream and I didn't wait. But I do have a video of my first flight. So let me show you guys my first flight. I'm pretty impressive. Here we go. First flight. First thing I did is put everything important into a chest, because I've never flown with elytra. I might die. And then I remember take off my armor, put that in a chest, put on the elytra. I'm ready to go. Remember, I've never done this before. Never flown with elytra in survival mode. Only done it like once in a mini game. And as you can tell, I don't know how to do it. I just jump. I jump because you have to jump and then get your elytra out and then rocket. So this is me failing multiple times at trying to fly. Making sure I have the elytra on because I don't know whether or not I have the elytra on. Looking at myself to make sure I'm getting the elytra out and I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I'm thinking about it. Wait. I'm about to fly. First flight, not very long, and a little painful. Lost 3 hearts on the first flight. That's my whoops. As you can tell, I'm practically a professional Minecraft player. There we go, and now I'm flying. This was my first flying in survival with an elytra, with rockets. You know what? It's a lot of fun. It is at least a hoot, if not a hoot and a half. I really enjoyed it, and we'll get a good look at this. That's my bridge that I finished. When I finish showing you this flight video, we'll just go look at that bridge. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm a pretty big fan. So I fly back over it. That's my acacia wood and deep slate bridge. This is my favorite. I fly right underneath it without dying. And then I landed. So now I'm trying to take off again. That took a while. That looks really fun. Emma, man, flying in survival Minecraft is fun. And here I'm really good at it. That's me flying into my bridge, losing most of my hearts, and falling into the water. So that is my first flight. Do I have my elytra on right now? I do. Let's see if we can fly to my bridge right now. Thor and Loki. I mean, there are 2 of them. I don't dislike it. Pain indeed. I bought rockets from Steven. Steven Sandy is the rocket master. So I'm going to run to the top of the hill because that's where I got my first takeoff last time. We'll go look at the bridge I bought, and you guys can rate it on a scale of 0 to 24. So up. Oh, first try. And then I landed because I put my elytra away. Okay, I'm flying now. We'll go this way to the bridge. We'll go this way to the bridge. I still don't really know how to fly. It scares me. Look at this thing. Alright, let's get a good view. We'll go through. Turn around. Now granted, it has been pointed out there's nothing on the other side of the bridge. So that's kind of an issue. But, so there's really no reason to cross the bridge. But I think it's a pretty alright bridge. So let's just land. We'll fly out, come back around. Look at that landing, no pain. I've also learned not to just hold a rocket in your hand because then you try to click on things and accidentally fire a rocket. So until a couple weeks ago, this bridge... Oh, look, another cat. I must have... Oh yeah, this is the cat that almost drowned when we were building the bridge. Hi, cat. This bridge was just acacia planks, and now it is much more than acacia planks. It's got lights, it's got trapdoors, so I guess if you want to bungee jump, Emma Sandberg is a sweet bridge. Thank you so much. I would love for you guys to rate it, scale of 1 to 24. It's got lamps, it's got arches, and it's the first time I've done the arches, and I realized that doing arches on the angle was really not very fun. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's a great bridge. Thank you, Annabelle. 23 out of 24. Wow, that's pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. So this is it. I really like. I don't know if I could build a better bridge. I hope to try because I love bridges. I think they're great. So I've got a 23 and a 22. So far I've got a 45 out of 24, which is just absolutely remarkable. Another 22. Man, thanks. That makes me feel good about my bridge building. Less good about my learning to fly, but learning to fly is fun. Now I need to find somewhere to... Oh, it looks like it's about to be nighttime. I did learn that flying, the durability of elytra doesn't last very long. So I have unbreaking and mending on it. So hopefully we can keep it from going away, because Steve and Sandy went and got that for me. It only cost me 8 diamonds for my elytra, and now I can just fly wherever I want, but I want to make sure it stays healthy so I don't lose it. Oh, it's sleepy time right now. I thought it was sleepy time when I got home. It is. It is sleepy time right by this light. Right there. Good night. Good night. Whoa, 2 of 4. So there are 3 other people on. I believe it is Hannah, Josiah, and Josiah. I did tell them I was looking to sleep. Who's Moo 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 4? That is Hannah. Hannah, her username is Moo. We created her username when we were all together setting up the realm. I don't know who's not sleeping. I wonder if it's my son. My son Josiah. He sometimes doesn't have a bed with him. So when we get to when we get back to daytime, this feels like a good safe place to stand, because I want to read a couple scriptures. These scriptures are from Matthew. I don't know why that's not happening there. Oh, I know. Sorry. I've got more buttons to push now. Push this button. Nope, not that button. Nope, that button's for later. Not that button. Maybe that button? That's the button. Matthew it says, Then Peter approached him and asked, Lord, how many times must I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? As many times as 7? And Jesus responded, I tell you, not as many as 7, Jesus replied, but 70 times 7. Oh my. Hopefully that scared you guys as much as it scared me. So we're going to run away from that. She might follow me, but that's okay. I don't know if she has the lights on. So Peter thinks he's doing pretty good. He's like, hey, Jesus, how many times do I have to forgive somebody? 7 times? That feels like a lot. 7 times? Is that good, Jesus? And Jesus responds, it scared Annabelle. Oh, yeah. It scared all of us. So Hannah scared us. And Jesus responds, that was not a good landing. 70 times 7. So let's go hide in my AFK hole. AFK stands for away from keyboard. I don't play with the keyboard, so I'm away from controller. It's where I grow lava. So Jesus responds, I know what I can do while I talk. I can harvest my wheat. And maybe my taters. Jesus responds 70 times 7. So Peter thinks he's doing pretty good. Hey Jesus, how many times do I have to forgive? 7 times? And Jesus' response is 70 times 7, which I'm no math magician, so I'll let you guys figure how many times that is. Jesus says you need to forgive that many times. And then Jesus tells this story. He says that there was a king in a foreign land who decided he was going to collect on all of his debts. And there was somebody who owed him 10,000 talents. And a talent is about 6,000 denarii. And a denarii is a day's wages. So this guy owed a big debt. 490, right? 70 times 7. Thank you, Emma. 490. 100%. That is correct. So this king is collecting his debts. And there's somebody that, oh, good job, Annabelle. School is back in session. We are mathing it up. There was this man who owes him. Why is it dark in here? There's this man who owes him 10,000 talents. And the man goes to the king and he begs, because the king's gonna throw him in jail, him and his whole family, until he can pay. But he goes to the king and he begs for forgiveness, that he would give him some time to get the money together. And the king shows mercy. The king says to this servant that owes 10,000 talents that the debt is forgiven. Doesn't give him more time. He actually forgives the entire debt. And then this servant, who owed 10,000 talents, goes to find another servant that owes him that owes him 100 denarii. So that is about a third of a year's wages. So it's a significant amount of money still. So this guy who's been forgiven 10,000 talents finds this guy who owes him 100 denarii, and the guy can't pay him back. And the guy asks him for forgiveness, and the slave that has just been forgiven 10,000 talents refuses to forgive the slave that owes him 100 denarii. Furry boy, not at this time, but maybe in the future I would check out your Minecraft world. That sounds pretty cool. So this man who is forgiven so much then turns around and doesn't forgive. And when we hear this story, we think we can think it's ridiculous. I need another barrel. We can think it's ridiculous that somebody would be forgiven so much and then turn around and not forgive. Slabs and sticks, that's how you make barrels, I learned. Slabs and sticks, look at that. See, if I have more barrels, I can continue to be unorganized by just having more barrels places. This man was forgiven so much, and then he refused to forgive someone who owed him less. And the end of this, at the end of that story, Jesus says, So also my heavenly Father will do to you unless every one of you forgives his brother or sister from his heart. So let me ask you this question. You can answer me in this chat. Furry boy, I am not at this time going to show it to viewers, having not looked at it. If you leave a link, I might try and check it out. My username on Minecraft is also Wayne Riz, so you can invite me there too. Let me know. But right now I'm gonna play my game. Thank you. So Jesus tells that story about forgiveness. Good story. Here's my question for you. What are some of the reasons that we don't want to forgive? What are some of the reasons that we don't want to forgive others? We'll put all the seed in here. We'll put some of the wheat in here. And we'll go get some potatoes. You can let me know in the chat, what are some reasons that we choose not to forgive? They can be good reasons. They can be reasons that you think are good sometimes but really aren't good. Because we were really hurt. Absolutely, Annabelle. Because we were really hurt. Like, right, it can be hard to forgive because like what they did really hurt us. It really hurt our feelings. It could hurt us physically. It can offend us. It can make us feel bad. It can make us feel like we're not good enough for them. Absolutely, because we're hurt. I think that sometimes not forgiving makes us feel like we're in control. Like we're like, oh, I'll show them, I won't forgive them. Oh, my cow scared me. Why is it so dark down here? I'm in charge of the lighting. I think I thought the lanterns would be cool, but they're not enough. I don't think, because we're hurt. There's an old saying, forgive and forget. I think that saying is kind of rubbish. Because we're mad sometimes at other people. Yeah, we're mad. We want to hold on to that mad. Maybe we think we haven't healed yet, so we can't forgive. I don't see from this passage that we have to have healed to forgive. I think we can forgive even if they're still hurt. I think we can forgive even if we're not ready to reconcile or restore that relationship. I had something written down. I said, oh, forgiveness. I should put my face back up here. Forgiveness doesn't mean that we have to restore the relationship. It doesn't mean we forgive and forget. If someone has hurt you, you can forgive them but still be safe and keep your guard up. So forgiveness isn't saying everything's okay, it doesn't matter what you did. Forgiveness is choosing to not hold what they did against them. Why am I eating raw potatoes? I should eat steak. Choosing to not hold that against them. And Jesus' teaching here just is amazing to me because it can be really easy to not want to forgive somebody. But when we think about how much we've been forgiven, like even if you're like one of the best humans ever, and you've never lied to your mom, and you've never cheated on your schoolwork. Hello, Steve. Yeah, I see you. You can't see me though. I don't. Thank you. Like, we still need that forgiveness, and God chose to forgive us. And this story is just amazing that, like I said, a talent is 6,000 denarii. And this man who was forgiven 10,000 talents, and another man owed him 100 denarii that he chose not to forgive. Gonna feed the cows. This is my new AFK hole, so I can hang out down here. The wheat will grow, the cows will grow. What else will grow? Anything else that grows will grow. Wheat, cows, lava will fill. It's close enough to my iron farm that the iron will go. Hey, little cows. We'll grow up some little cows because we got some extra wheat. And apparently, this is how, I don't know if this happens in real life, but if you just feed a cow over and over, it grows up instantly. I don't think it really happens that way. I've never tried, though. But we have extra wheat, so we will just feed these cows. Hello, little cow. We don't name the cows because we raise them to butcher them for food. Now we'll figure out which way is out. We'll get out. Hopefully Steve gets out. Oh, this is a bunch of stuff that I dug out because I failed. It doesn't happen that way in real life. Annabelle says that's probably true. This is a failed attempt at a creeper farm. Also, I used iron trap doors because, well, I wanted to flex and use iron trap doors, but it didn't work. Oh my! I don't know why everybody is here. Apparently, it's a party in my away from keyboard hole. Let's take the potatoes to the restaurant, get them cooking. Why are there people everywhere? Alright, potatoes to restaurant, we'll get them cooking. We'll keep talking about Jesus and forgiveness. I got another question. Alright, I have another statement. You ready? Even though I have been forgiven much, sometimes it can be difficult for me to forgive others. It's easy to hear this parable and think that the first servant was forgiven, but then he didn't forgive his servant, that he was an awful person. But we do the same thing. There's definitely times where I have not forgiven or not wanted to forgive others, and in those moments I tend to not be the 3 of 5. Wow. Yeah, Annabelle, don't ruin my dreams. Oh, whatever. Okay. 4 of 5 are sleeping in beds. I'm gonna check the chat that we keep. Okay, nobody's interacting there. Emma Sandberg. So what's the name of that face? Is that like Laffy Squinty Face? Laffy Squinty Face, yeah. James Corfett says, wow, man, I can't believe you would talk to your dad that way. Let's go to the restaurant. Hey, don't whatever, Sean. Alright, new rule. No whatever in the chat. Be kind. Please be kind. Annabelle, I forgive you for saying a whatever to me. Good day! Augment. All the way from Iowa. I love your profile pic. Is that a new YouTube profile pic, or is that a different... Oh my. Oh yeah, so see, if I say where I'm going in the stream, then people can beat me there. That's not scary at all. So I put hoppers up here so I could cook more potatoes, but I didn't put hoppers down below yet, so that I could make good use of my lava. I need to put that on the to-do list. But that's alright. We'll cook the ones here. It's new. I'm driving a tractor. I thought it looked new. I mean, it looks... My guess is that you drive tractors not so often, then it's still a fun thing to do. Cause for me, riding a lawnmower or a tractor, I understand that it's work, and then it's hard work, and then it's real work that a lot of people do. But I do it so infrequently. Hey, look, a diamond! That it's just fun for me. Oh, she was saying whatever to Emma. Well, hopefully Emma forgives her as well. Oh, I put some iron fences here. Hannah. Wow. You know what, Hannah? Here, have a diamond. Yeah. Now I'm gonna run away. Oh. Augie, if that doesn't sound like a good day, I don't know what does. Pulling a whole 100 kids in train cars on a tractor. That is just a hoot and a half. So we've been talking about Jesus and forgiveness. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being it's really hard for you to forgive, and 10 being it comes pretty easy to you. Why don't you let me know how easy forgiveness is for you? Scale of 1 to 10. Also, this is the tower that Josiah, not my son, he built me. The tractor thing does sound great. I would also ride in the tractor with kids. That would just be a great day. So Josiah Sandy built me this tower completely randomly, and recently I decided that it would be my storage tower, so I could try and be a little more organized. And it says 6 for forgiveness. So I've got a lot of organization going on here with actual this is all deep slate. I've used a lot of deep slate for a project I'll show you in a minute. This is also all deep slate. This is all deep slate that's been formed into different stuff. I used that on the bridge. Emma's a 6 or a 7. This, I don't remember what I put down here. Oh, this is stone that I've made into stairs or other things. 3. I'd probably be a 3 too. Most of the time, I tend to not hold on to anger and tend to be pretty okay with forgiving. I think part of it is just that realization that forgiving doesn't mean what they did was okay. I think sometimes we feel like for us to forgive means that we're saying, yeah, I'm okay with what you did, and that's not really forgiveness, or also needing to restore the relationship. You can forgive and still keep your distance and still stay safe. I've got paper for days. I mean, not a lot of paper. I've got all my trees. I've got oak. And we'll flip it. She's a 3 or 4. I've got my oak, my birch, my spruce, my acacia, my dark oak, and my jungle. And my mangrove. I don't have a mangrove sapling or the other thing. And then up here we've got all this stuff. These are potions. I think 1 was easy to forgive. 10 is it's hard. I don't remember my scale, but we'll say that the easy to forgive is low. Most of these potions are left over from when we fought the Wither. This is where I keep things that grow that you don't eat. These are things that grow that you do eat. And these are flowers, which apparently I didn't know if flowers were a do eat or don't eat, so I just gave them their own chest. Is this really just... Do I have ladders that I didn't know about? I do have ladders I didn't know about. Huh. Enough to give them a whole double chest. That probably needs to be changed. I do have fish. That's where I keep my fish. I don't remember what's in here. I haven't labeled it yet. I think this is things that come from animals? Yeah, this is things that come from animals. So, this is my storage. It's a lot better than it was. It's a lot bigger. So, thank you, Josiah Sandy, for digging it. And this is a trash can that didn't burn my house down. So, if you have something you need to throw away, like a potato. Actually, I should probably throw my, yep, poison potatoes. They can burn up. Bye-bye. And then, safety first. Alright. So, there's that. A lot of storage. It is. It used to all be in my basement. But my basement only has barrels. And none of them were labeled, and it just wasn't big enough. So now I have books in my basement, tools, weapons, iron. I've got a storage for storage. Like, how do you like that? Because I would always have chests or barrels, I didn't know where they were. So now I've got a storage for storage, some smelters, my valuables. So nearly 3 stacks of diamonds. I'm going to go mining in just a minute because I want to have 3 stacks of diamonds. I might have some... yeah, armor. I decided leather boots was the best representation of armor. I think I still got... Most of these are empty because they had a lot of stuff in them. Ooh. More lapis, some signs, sandstone. Look at all that stuff. Alright. Why do I have 11 potatoes? Do I still have a... I don't know what to do with stuff? Bucket? Look. There we go. I also probably don't need to carry around 4 buckets of water. That's probably unnecessary. Let's cut that down to 2. Alright. Do I have a good pickaxe? So let's get my good pickaxe. We're going to set a 5-minute timer. Now we're going to set a 10-minute timer. Is this my good pickaxe? Silk touch? Nope. Unbreaking, silk touch. If it... Do I have a good pickaxe? Unbreaking 1. Where did I leave my good pickaxe? This is a problem with organization. You end up not knowing where you leave things. Alright. First thing we're going to do is find my good pickaxe. Oh, let me tell you that while we find... Oh, is it? It's not sleeping at night. Okay, it's probably up here. Because I probably put it away before I went flying. And never picked it. I don't know where it is. It might be at the iron farm. It might be in my storage system. I mean, it's a decent pickaxe, but I have one that has efficiency 5 and fortune on it. I don't know where that is. But when I was mining a lot for the failed creeper farm project, I went ahead and got a new pickaxe. Or 2 new pickaxes. It's not in there. More water. Another. Do I have a trident with me? Wait, do I have it in my... Alright, I've been carrying 2 chests with me. Or 2 shulker boxes, which are like chests that you can pick up and move with you. They're very excellent. Big fan. Is it in one of those? Is this you? Nope, that's another breaking one. And I do have a trident with me, that's good. Nope. Alright, well, let's take this with me. What's in this one? Let's take that with me too. And let's go see if we can find... I bet you 3 nickels. It's at the old iron farm. Remember, we're naming cats. So far, like Thor and Loki were options. How is Avenger Tower? Ooh, that's a good question. I think Josiah has been working on Avenger Tower. Maybe after we mine for diamonds, we will get an update on Avenger Tower. There's a wandering trader. He had... What did he have? He had something I liked. Oh, I should ride my horse. There's nowhere to park my horse at the iron farm. Use this... Sorry, Annabelle. Emma says Avengers Tower. We'll go check out Avengers Tower after we mine. Annabelle tells me to use the stairs. Don't run across your carrots, Wayne. Can we name a cat Steve? I'm not opposed to naming a cat Steve. I think I have like 3 or 4 or 5 tamed cats. I usually just sit them down somewhere and then forget about them. So I'm not opposed to naming a cat Steve. I'm not opposed to Thor and Loki being the 2 cats that are sitting in my house. Usually there's a cat down here. Look at all that iron. Iron for days. But we didn't come here for iron. We came here for Steve and Alex. Those are. I like a good animal with human names. Did I? Huh? 14 more diamonds. Look at that. This is the one. All right. This is the pickaxe that we need in our life. We'll keep this one with us as a backup. 14 more diamonds. That actually might. I think we probably should name a cat Steve, which leads us to, yes, having Steve and Alex. I bought something earlier that should help me. My pickaxe has mending on it. So I think if I don't know how I'm going to do this because I have to be holding the thing when I get the experience. I think it's almost nighttime. Oh, yeah, it is the man. You guys are smart. I didn't even catch that. If we throw these over there and it breaks, then we can run into it. Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, there's a good kitty. Hey, kitty. Steven. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. I meant to sleep. Sometimes I push the wrong button. Emma, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, Steve and Alex. I feel like those go together well. Way over my head that those were the Minecraft characters' names. Steve and Alex. Absolutely. We need Steve and Alex cats. I'm not opposed to Thor and Loki cats. I'll have to see if any of the other ones are in pairs. Or maybe just in peaches. 4 to 5. It takes a long time for everybody to sleep. So here's something. Here's something from Jesus' story about the forgiveness. When there's a chance for you to forgive. So when you have been hurt or you've been wronged. Tom and Jerry, right? Man, so many. I need like 18 sets of cats now. When there's a chance to forgive, when you've been hurt or upset, do you ever think about how much you've been forgiven? Like as you're like, should I forgive? Should I not forgive yet? Do you ever stop and think about how much you've been forgiven? Because I don't. Like I don't very often. But like reading this story. Peter's like, hey Jesus, like should I forgive 7 times? Like that's a lot. And Jesus like 70 times 7, which we learned earlier from our math magicians, is 490 times, and then tells this story about this man that was forgiven so much, and then chose not to forgive. All right, let's see if we can get some XP. We'll throw some of these, then we'll switch over to the pickaxe. I feel like that's not repairing it very fast. We'll do it a little more. And then we'll go. I don't feel like that made my pickaxe very much gooder, but I'm sure it's good enough for a little bit of diamond mining. Tom and Jerry. Because I don't. Yes, especially when looking at what they did and it hurts. And then I say, but I think it's super helpful. Like I want it to be something that I more regularly think about. Hey look, I've got an accidental petting zoo, skeleton horse, 3 cats, ooh, orange cat, hello orange cat, gray cat, alright, Hannah, I don't know why, Hannah, I forgive you for choosing that Minecraft skin. Please don't follow me into the mines. When I was building my broken creeper farm that didn't work, my failed creeper farm, I actually dug into one of these bubble elevators. But yeah, just if I can, if when I'm hurt, wait, you can carry rockets in your offhand. But then what happens if I'm just standing here? Do I use a rocket, or do I have to be flying to use it? I didn't mean to put my rockets in my offhand. That was a complete accident. If we can slow down and think about how much we've been forgiven. I'm going to think about what I don't need to have with me while I'm mining, which is most of this stuff. I'm not going to put my rockets here. I don't think anybody would steal my rockets. I just don't want to leave my rockets somewhere. At all. Ever. If we can stop and think about how much we've been forgiven. Stop knocking me off. That is the 3rd time. It seems like Jojo Hello 1234, who is my son, and probably Jojo Hello 4, are having issues getting along. They can practice forgiveness. Jojo Hello 1234, my son, I want you to think about how much you've been forgiven, and that way you can forgive Jojo Hello 4. Professor Jeremiah, hello and welcome. We're talking about forgiveness. and you were probably doing something super important, so I forgive you for being late, because I've been forgiven so much. Alright, let's go find a place. Oh, I've only got 31. I did not bring as many torches as I should have, but that's okay. And Peter, man, those disciples, so often they say something to Jesus and like, hey, look at this. Peter's like, hey Jesus, 7 times. That's a lot, right? I should forgive 7 times. Oh no. Moo 4 fell from a high place. That's not a good way to go. And Jesus is like, actually, 70 times 7, which, like, that's a lot. Let's go 250. I like to try and go somewhere that I know where I am. 250, of course, has a torch. We'll go 251. So we're going to start a timer. And I want to know, in 5 minutes, you've seen my pickaxe, unbreaking, fortune 3, efficiency 3, mending. In 5 minutes, down in the deeps, how many diamonds do you think I'm going to get? You can give me a guess. My guess is a happy dozen. A happy dozen. Not just a regular dozen, a happy dozen. And not a baker's dozen, because that's 13, but a happy dozen. You can let me know in the chat. I will start mining in just a minute. You can let me know in the chat how many diamonds Garfield and Odie. Sean, stop giving me good cat names. Alright, we've got 4 diamonds. We've got 15 diamonds. My guess is a happy dozen. And I guess is 14. And as you can see, I have 0 diamonds right now. Oh, James, I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Sean. 25! Like, that would be Oodle Lolly. I am going to make sure... I'm just going to have a bow here. I want to make sure that we can't count while we're going. We won't look until the end. Alright. 5-minute timer should work. Here we go. 5 minutes. Let's find diamonds. It's dark in the deep slate. I need like a Finding Diamonds song that I sing. I do have an applause if I do something good. We can all applaud. That's built into Ecamm Live. I don't know why. 562 Emma. I don't think that's possible. But you know what? I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad. 14. That sounds a little more reasonable. Anna's doing the laughy crying emoji. Laughing crying emoji. What's your guys' favorite emoji these days? I'm kind of an old man, so I type out the word smiley face just to be ornery. I'm trying to think of what emoji I do use most, and it would be I don't use them that often. I definitely don't use smiley faces. Apparently, Emma, is that a cat? Is that like a smiley face cat? Because that's weird. Oh, the squinty? Annabelle, what's that one called? The squinty eye smiley. Is that what it's called? Is that? Yeah, diamonds. I mean, I'm sure I get copyright strike if I sing the whole thing. That's a good song, Augie. Who sings that? Like, it's on my phone. That diamond song is on my phone. Annabelle, who sings Diamonds? Diamonds out of dust. You're making diamonds out of us, right? I feel like, is it 10th Avenue North? What? Oh, that is Hawk Nelson. That's like new Hawk Nelson, though. Not like old school Hawk Nelson. My guess is Augie would know some old school Hawk Nelson. Yep, new Hawk Nelson. Totally different. Totally a difference. Alright, it's been 2 minutes and we're at 0 diamonds. Which is, you know what? It's less than I was hoping for. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta pay attention to torches too. We don't want to run out of torches. I did that once. I mined too far. And then I ran out of torches. I do really like that diamond song. You know, God talks about how God's forming us, and you know, diamonds are formed by a lot of pressure, and it's not like an easy thing forming diamonds. It takes a lot of pressure, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, and I love that reminder in that song that that's how God is working in our life sometimes. Using the hard things, using the tough times, you know, using those times when you mine for 2 minutes and 45 seconds and don't find any diamonds to really build your character. I'm being slightly sarcastic. I'm not that worried about finding diamonds. I think I might have 3 stacks. I forgot I had some at the old iron farm there. But I am kind of surprised. that I haven't found anything yet. I also should use more torches. I've been told that sometimes in my live streams I just walk right past diamonds. Like they're in the ceiling. I don't see them. Redstone. See, I didn't even see that. Ah! I almost fell in this hole that I created. This is pretty inefficient mining now, isn't it? Let's go diamonds, clap, 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 clap. Let's go diamonds, clap, 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 clap. Let's go diamonds! Why is it so dark in here? You can also let me know in the chat. I have an air conditioner going. It's about 2 feet to my left. So, first question, can you hear it? Second question, if you can hear it, is it like annoying or is it okay? It wasn't like super, super hot today. But yeah, Augie knows Old Hawk Nelson. Like, I don't know a lot of Old Hawk Nelson, but I know of more Old Hawk Nelson. Yes, we can hear it. Is it annoying? Is the air conditioner annoying? Clap, 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 clap. Absolutely, Emma Sandberg. Yes and no. Okay, good. Because when it gets real hot, it's just not pleasant in here. And I thought I was gonna be okay without it today, but then it warmed up a little about 1. I was like, I don't want to, like I did one of the early live streams without it, and then like I wasn't super sweaty, but there was definitely that little trickle of a waterfall down the back of the shirt thing. And you know, that's just gross, and nobody needs that. Annabelle's right by a fan, so she can't hear it. Yeah, I moved the fan into the living room so that Annabelle's in, and I jacked the air conditioner because we can't run them both at the same time because it's on the same circuit. I only have 18 seconds. Are you serious right now? I'm going to find 0 diamonds in 5 minutes. 12. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, diamonds. Come on, 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 come on. Let's go, diamonds. 3. Wow, that was... Wow. Well, we'll turn off that magic timer. That was something. Just gonna grab some of this gravel. At least I can sell gravel to people that are using concrete to build Avengers Tower. So we'll grab some gravel. Move, move. Oh, oh, oh! Time to sleep! Time to sleep! Time to sleep! Time to sleep! 4 or 5. It's fun to race to sleep. When you're in the mines, you don't stand much of a chance of 1 of 5, but there also might be people in the Nether, or in the end, where you fight the end dragon. So we got 4 or 5. As long as I don't get 5 of 5, I'm pretty okay. So if you're a student, this is like possibly first week back to school. I want to know a scale of 1 to 10. How is school? How is school? And Augie's a youth pastor, so September is probably a busy time for him. 3. Wait. Why are people out of bed? Why aren't we sleeping? In the morning, we're going to go see Avengers Tower. School is a 7 out of 10. So in addition to my school question, I've got a question from the question cube. So, here's my question cube question. 765. Emma, if you say 4, so help me goodness. Technically first day. Emma, it better not be a 4. Kids been back 8 days. Our kids started this week here in Washington. They do a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then they have Friday and Monday off. So they do a 3-day week, then they do a 4-day week, and then they do a 5-day week. So we break them in kind of slowly. All right, let's get some of this gravel, because gravel's pretty useful. 8 out of 10. That's good. I was not a very good student, so I spent 5 years in high school. I didn't do the work I was supposed to. Didn't apply myself. But for the most part, I did kind of enjoy school. Or at least parts of it. Super busy. We have a Colton Dixon concert at our church, and I have a lot of work. I would go to a Colton Dixon concert. I'm not a huge fan. My family would tell me that I don't like him, and I've never met him, so I can't say that I don't like him. But his music is not my favorite. Cooked beef. But Augie, if you get a chance to say hi to Colton Dixon, Emma, no, I didn't find any diamonds. I didn't find anything. I passed up a little bit of redstone, but 0 diamonds, 0 anything else. Augie, if you get a chance to talk to Colton Dixon, you can let him know that Wayne Riz says hi, and that Wayne Riz's family is a big fan, because everybody else in my family really likes his music, and I don't dislike it. It's just not my jam. He had some crazy hair for a while, though. This is, I mean, I may not have found diamonds, but I was at least able to use a lot of torches and get a lot of gravel. I guess I should grab the rest of the gravel. Alright, and Augie, you don't have to tell him that he's not our jam. But you're welcome to tell him that, yeah, my family, huge fan. I feel like I should at least grab this redstone dust. Then we'll make our way, we'll look at Avengers Tower. Not redstone dust, sorry, redstone. It comes out as redstone dust. What if under this is where the diamonds were? And I just missed it because I wasn't willing to look under the redstone. Alright. Got some redstone. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 0 diamonds in 5 minutes. I mean, a lot of times you should mine for diamonds for longer than 5 minutes. But I didn't. Oh, let me tell you. I haven't told you this story yet. We were playing Minecraft the other day. August says, I tell him he's not my jam. Any artist I see, I tell him they ain't my jam. I'm not sure what my jam is. I mean, my jam is like 90s delirious worship. Some of the vineyard worship from the middle, late 90s. That's my jam. Phil Wickham. I feel like Phil Wickham's my jam. Rune Collective, definitely my jam. Paul Balash, definitely my jam. Yeah, those are my jams. So we were playing Minecraft, and most of your jam is RC. Rune Collective, yes. Rune Collective is faux show my jam. Don't let me forget to pick up my things from my chest up here. Raspberry jam, strawberry jam. Yeah. Strawberry is probably my main jam. For reals, though. I like raspberry jam. Like, I don't eat it very often. And I think raspberry jam kind of has the same problem as oatmeal raisin cookies. Oatmeal raisin cookies are fine cookies. They really are. There's nothing wrong with an oatmeal raisin cookie. However, if from a distance you see an oatmeal raisin cookie and think it's a chocolate chip cookie, you're disappointed. But if you know it's oatmeal raisin, it's great. And I think raspberry jam might have the same problem. Whereas if you think you're getting a strawberry jam and it's not, you're like, oh, that's different. But raspberry jam is good jam. It just might not be what you were expecting. I'm stuck. This isn't where I want to be. Wait till you get to the top, Wayne. Alright, thumbs up. Why is Steve down there? Push the button, Steve. You push it. You push it. Thank you. You see how I just take control? All jams. Yam jams, date jams, fig jams. That's the best line in the live action Aladdin movie. Do I have rockets with me? Let's see if I can offhand rocket and fly. I don't know if I know how to do that. Step away from the jams. Alright. Let's go see Avengers Tower. I totally forgot what I was talking before that. Oh, but I did have a question from the question cube. What would you most miss about your home if you moved? Wow, that's a good question. That's deep. What would you most miss about your home if you moved? Can I not use rockets in my offhand? Alright. I can carry them there. I don't know if I can use them there. What would you most miss about your home if you moved? I put it away. I hurt myself. Alright, look. This is Avengers Tower. He has made quite a bit of progress. PJ's answer, neighbors. That's a great answer. We'll land here. Then we'll jump off. No, I didn't land. Oh, I put my elytra away. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Emma says, I don't know what Emma. I lost Avengers Tower. Oh, there it is. Not gonna make it. Gonna make it. Made it. Totally. Friends in the house and neighbors, friends, right? I love those. You guys are great people. Hannah, why are you doing that to me? You guys are great people. Neighbors in church, absolutely. I like my neighbors. We've only lived here a couple years, and part of that was like right in this middle of starting COVID. So I do love my neighbors. I would miss my office. Like I've done some work. Like I'll give you a tour. This is my office. There's a wall here. There's a wall here. I mean, I can I'll give you a tour next week. I'll have another camera ready. But I designed it and I got to build it myself. Church, yeah. Emma is close to church. If we moved far, I would miss friends, church. Oh, apparently it's a party. Who is that? That's Steve. So that's Josiah Sandy. Augie listens to EDM, jazz, screamo music, and rap. That's quite a wide variety, which I knew about you, Augie, because I've watched some of your vlogs. Augie's a vlogger. Vlogger Augie. Check out his stuff. He's a youth pastor in Iowa. Good dude. Never met him in person. Animal, it's a great office. Alright, so Avengers Tower seems to be coming along. This is apparently where you keep the dirt. This is like the helipad. Let's go get a good flyby. 2010 rock. 2010 rock. Let's jump, glide, fly. We'll fly away so we can fly towards it. So yeah, Stephen Sandy was the only guy with a creeper farm. So he was making lots of money on his rocket. So here's Avengers Tower. It's got, look at all that concrete he's done. Oh, we're going too fast. Let's come out. Let's come back around. He's done a lot of concrete work, a lot of glass work. It's coming right along. I told him they should get some more done so I can show it off. So maybe next week we'll have even more done. I'm excited about getting some of the color up in there. Some of the blue concrete that he's working on, I think. So all in all, I'd say this looks pretty awesome. I don't know the best way to like land. Oh look, water landing. Nice and soft. That's what I'm talking about. Hannah, you still scare me. Yeah, Avengers Tower is coming right along. I don't know what that dirt is about. Let's check his shulker boxes. We got some stone, some sand, some TNT. Don't know why he has TNT. That seems dangerous. I think it's just water we can swim up the different levels. This will probably be a bubble elevator at a later time. So yeah, this is looking good. Oh, I got that. Why are you? Why are you? All right, Josiah, I'm giving Avengers Tower thumbs up for progress. So to fly, you need rockets. For rockets, you need gunpowder and paper. Oh, I should go show you guys. I'm lost. Am I right here? Wait, that's not a. Wait, that's the. Was I looking at the wrong tower? This is a store. This isn't Avengers Tower. I thought it looked a little bit wrong. That's Josiah Sandy's store. Oops. I just rocketed into. Man, I thought something looked a little off. Avengers Tower is over here. Alright, too many towers. That's a tower where Josiah Sandy is going to sell things. Let's see if I can take off from here. Nope. I landed in the water. Alright. This is Avengers Tower. Okay. It's bigger. Now, hopefully you guys can see how I got confused between the two towers. Not like the two towers, Lord of the Rings two towers, but like the two different towers that are here. This is Avengers Tower. Look at all that blue grass. That looks great. Now I gotta figure out how to fly from here. Josiah Sandy's gonna watch this live stream back, and like he was with me up in his tower. He's gonna like, this isn't Avengers Tower. This isn't Avengers Tower. Annabelle says, I see how you got confused. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But this is looking great. Now I gotta get up to Hannah. Please, Hannah, for the love of Pete, I will give you $5 if you never use that skin again. This is Avengers Tower. That looks great. I like the color. I like the skinny. Alright, let's try flying. Run. Jump. Wings. Alright, we're flying. Can we get up there with one rocket? Oh, look at that. One rocket to the top. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to crash into that wall. Alright, so this is Avengers Tower. Great work, Josiah Rosinski. It is looking... Yeah, even up... I must have started up here and then flew off and... Okay, yeah, they're pretty close. So I'm pretty sure I landed on this one first, then flew over to that one. Because I remember that dirt. I've been here. Oh, I'm going to sleep up here tonight. And then, before we go, I will show you guys my secret project. Because like I said, you need gunpowder. Stephen Sandy was selling rockets, and they were a fine deal. I was just like, man, what if I had my own gunpowder? I think we're going to have a slumber party up here on Avengers Tower. Everybody get your bed and go to sleep. So I have a failed creeper farm because it didn't work. And then I started a new creeper farm, and I wanted to have it done for today. I so badly did want to have it done, but I didn't finish it. But we will head over there. I'll show you guys what we have going on at the creeper farm. Thanks for answering the questions about what you would miss. I have somebody else's bed. That's a green bed. I have an orange bed. Does everybody have their own bed? Hannah, take your bed. All right, Hannah got her bed. Deal, I will take... Alright, Hannah Sandy's just sent a message in the chat. I will give you $5 in real life, Hannah. I'll give it to you Sunday. Because that is worth it. Alright. Now, I just have to find... Oh, I was going to show you my bridge. I want to show you my bridge. Not my new bridge, but my first bridge I built in this server. I just have to figure out the easiest way to get there. It's over here. Show you that first bridge. I can just glide. Look at this. Elytra, man. Elytra is where it's at. The first bridge that I built on the server is right here. It's this stone bridge. I'm going to hurt myself. Not bad. I didn't hurt myself bad. This is my first bridge. I've come a long way. I mean, this bridge is fine. Like, I think it does everything it needs to. But this was the first bridge I built on this server. This is the community campground library. You guys can't see me pointing. That right there is the community campground library. Because right over there is the community campground. And that's where this server started. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was just going to coast. So this is the community campground. Like, this is where this server started. A couple of barrels that we left stuff for everybody. Then we built a library. Community campground library. It's also where our enchanting table is at. I should see how my Elytra is doing. It's doing fine. Breaking is great. Hello, excuse me. Alright, so now, let me show you. The world is so cool. Thank you. I like the bridge. I really like that bridge too. It was super simple. My other one was much less simple. I think the best way to get to my current creeper farm, it's over just past my iron farm. So maybe we'll start flying like right here. Oh, I did it! Oh, I landed. Oh, I missed. Maybe I should just always look for a hill to start flying. Yeah, our community campground was a cool area. Like, it was just a shared area. You know, a smelter, a couple of things, some barrels to keep your stuff in. Alright, there's a ladder, but we're not going to use the ladder. We're just going to fly all the way up here. I need another rocket. Oh, that's too hard. That's going to hurt. Wah! So this is... Alright, we're going to crouch. So I've done all the platforms. This is my creeper farm. Oh my goodness. Flying is dangerous, kids. I just lost half my hearts. Don't lose half your hearts, kids. So I just need to build a roof to keep out the light. I'm crouching. I need to jump off here, jump off one. I tend to just crouch when I'm up here so I don't fall, but now I have a Elytra, so it's not nearly scary. Let's just walk. So there's 6 floors that look like this. Trapdoors, creepers will fall through. Buttons keep spiders from spawning. Trapdoors up top keep zombies and skeletons from spawning. So it should be a good gunpowder and XP farm. They will all fall down to here, fall into this water, and go down that chamber, which I need to figure out a way to like turn it off so they don't fall when I don't want them to. They'll fall down that chamber, and they'll fall all the way down to that platform down below. So let's get rockets out just in case, but we have our Elytra, so we should be able to like just... That didn't work. At least we're falling slowly. We're just gonna... Oh, I didn't click it out. Alright, we weren't falling slowly. Heading off to stream. Good stuff. I'll catch you later. Dude, Augie, thanks for stopping by, brother. Have a good stream. We're gonna use the ladder. I want to build something here. Probably like a little lighthouse. We'll crouch. Like a lighthouse to kind of hide the ladder area. Remember, you can give me names for cats. I will go back to the live chat, grab some names for cats. We will put name tags on at least 4 cats next week on the stream. I'm sure of it. So this is the way that you get up to... It's going to be nighttime when I get there. Get up to the bottom of my creeper farm. Somebody else probably landed on this platform better than me. You know what? I'm okay with that. That's my whoops. What are you doing on my platform, bro? Alright, so then you climb the ladder. Then you scoot off right over here. And then now we're crouching because we don't want to fall off. Steven, Alex, Milo. I do like Milo. And we climb up really slowly. And then this is where the creepers fall to. You throw a trident at that piston. And then you flip the lever. And then the trident gets pushed around. And it's supposed to fall into collection system. I don't know why. I'll have to figure that out too. Because then underneath there is... Scary, don't fall. I mean, it's all water below me, which makes it much safer. Excuse me. So that should fall into this minecart hopper thing there. So we'll figure that out once we need to. But we'll get gunpowder. And because our trident kills them, we'll get the experience as well. So hopefully next week I'll have this farm running. If not, that'll be my whoops. But it's got an off switch, which is good. And then if you look up here, that's just where the... Why is there a block there? I need to bring some scaffolding apparently and fix that block. I also plan to ladder up here so you can get up to the rest of it to check it out. So that's what I got going in the Minecraft. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining the live stream today. Thank you for being active in the chat. Oh, hi cute fox. That is in fact a cute fox. I don't disagree with you. Welcome to the very end of the live stream. Feel free to go back and watch it from the beginning. That'd be wicked awesome. We talked about Jesus. We talked about Peter being like, should I forgive 70 times? And Jesus is like, actually 70 times 7, which Emma told us is 490. And then Jesus tells that story that just helps us think that because of how much we've been forgiven, we need to forgive others. Like, that's what is expected of us. Forgiveness does not mean the acceptance of what they've done. Forgiveness does not mean that we have to restore a relationship. Forgiveness is just us choosing to say, I forgive what you've done. And it's a step that helps us with our healing, and it helps us with ourselves not to carry around that bitterness. So thank you guys so much. Let me pray for you. God, I love you. Thank you for everyone who's watching this. Thank you that you gave your son to die for us, that you have forgiven us so much. God, help us to forgive others as you have forgiven us. Go with us this week. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next week.